Did you know that Minnesota will issue a new birth certificate upon receipt of a letter from a physician confirming appropriate clinical treatment for gender transition or a court order for gender change? The old one remains confidential. The Minnesota Driver and Vehicle Services will update a driver's license or state ID card upon request of the individual. No documentation is required. 2018, Minnesota has allowed an X sex descriptor on driver's license and state ID cards. The X option can be issued by intersex and non-binary people. July 2021, an executive order was signed and implemented banning conversion therapy statewide. 2023, the state passed a law banning conversion therapy and a transgender refuge law protecting access to gender-affirming care. August 2023, the Minnesota legislature implemented and set up the 16-member State Council for LGBTQ Minnesotans. 2024, the Minnesota Senate just barely passed a bill to abolish the archaic gay and transgender panic defense. The LGBTQIA plus think tank Movement Advancement Project ranks Minnesota first, tied to Illinois, in the Midwestern United States in terms of LGBTQIA plus rights legislations, noting that the state provides protection from discrimination in employment, housing, public accommodations, and credit, has inclusive healthcare policies, particularly relating to transgender people, and permits transgender people to correct the gender marker on their identity documents by self-identification. However, these policies and laws are relatively recent, dating from the past 3 decades. 77% of Minnesotan residents supported same-sex marriages, while 21% were opposed. 82% supported discrimination protections covering sexual orientation and gender identity. 16% were opposed.